Let's head outside and take a look at our local weather cams now. Kayla, I think the picture belies what we've really seen all day today. There's been a lot of snow. It's been very cold.
Yes.
Walking into the office today, I did not love how cold it was. I slipped once or twice, I will admit, but it looks a little better now. Are we going to see this snow and cold weather continue through tonight and into tomorrow?
So the cold weather is definitely going to continue, and if you look closely outside University Motors, there is still some snow falling in Morgantown. It's very light, but here's a look at a viewer-submitted photo that we got from south of Morgantown today. You could see the dusting of snow that was just to the south of Morgantown. We had one of our reporters who lives up in Morgantown driving down to the station, and he said, I was not expecting that much snow. And wow. That was the case for a lot of the area, especially in parts of Maryland. There were snow totals getting as high as 5 to 7 inches in Garrett County, Maryland, which was definitely not expected. They had ended up putting out a winter weather advisory in that area because of how much snow they ended up seeing. We didn't get a whole lot of snowfall reports in north central West Virginia, but we did get a report from Seneca Rocks of a 3 inches accumulation as of this morning. You can see on our satellite and radar right now that the snow has started to taper off, but there's still some flakes flying in some areas. We're going to continue to see cloud cover through the rest of tonight, but the clouds will start to clear as well. Now we still have the airflow coming out of the northwest, which is persisting in those very cold temperatures, but things are going to start to shift heading towards tomorrow. We'll see that wind starting to come out of the southwest, which is going to pull up warmer air, and it's going to cause a significant improvement over the next 2 days to our temperatures. Right now, though, very, very cold. We are half the temperatures of what our average temperatures are for this time of year. We'd expect to be in the low 50s, but we are in the mid-20s in the lowlands right now, and the teens are even colder. And this is just the air temperatures. Once you factor in that wind, it's feeling much colder. Most of us in the lowlands are feeling like the teens. Buchanan feeling like 9 degrees right now. Davis feeling like 0 degrees. And a closer look at some of those higher elevations. Terra Alta and Harmon feel like 4 degrees. Durban like 1 degree. So very, very chilly temperatures once you factor in that wind. And the wind has started to calm down from earlier today. We did have a wind advisory in effect in our higher elevations. That has since expired because the gusts have started to calm down. So we're only at about 5 to 10 miles per hour in the lowlands and 10 to 15 miles per hour in the higher elevations. But when the temperatures are as cold as they are, that even just the slightest wind can bring down that real feel temperature pretty significantly. Now, heading towards tomorrow, we're probably still going to feel some breezy conditions, but it's not going to be anything like we felt today. And again, that flow is going to start to come out of the southwest, so it's going to be a bit of a warmer breeze, and it's going to start to rise our temperatures a little bit. But first, we got to get through tomorrow morning, and those low temperatures without wind chills are going to be into the teens in the lowlands and likely the single digits in those higher elevations, especially once you factor in those wind chills. Tomorrow morning going to be very chilly. By the time we get to the afternoon, most of us are going to feel like the 30s. So not exactly warm and not where we expect to be for this time of year, but definitely warmer than we've had the past couple of days. And just a closer look at those higher elevations, tomorrow morning we could be feeling like the negatives in some of those highest terrains. So on either sides of 0 in the single digit range for tomorrow morning. But by tomorrow afternoon, higher elevations will start to feel more so like the 20s. Again, still very chilly, but overall an improvement. Again, we'll see some cloud cover here and there over the course of tomorrow and into Thursday, but there's going to be a lot more sunshine in store for us. It's not going to be as gloomy and cloudy as it has been the past few days. And take a look at those temperatures. By the time we get to Thursday at 2 p.m., we're seeing temperatures into the 50s, so we'll be back to around average. Even our low temperatures for Thursday morning are expected to be warmer than what most of our temperatures have been for the duration of today. Now, we do have our next chance of rain showers coming on Friday. That's going to be area wide, and it is mostly going to be rain showers, but it's not going to do much to our temperatures. In fact, we'll be relatively warm this weekend, potentially getting close to 60 degrees in the lowlands. Now, we may see some shower activity. It's probably going to be very, very light on Saturday. Sunday and beyond, the forecast gets a little bit more uncertain, but there is that chance of precipitation heading into the start of next week.